Hello, everyone. If you're dealing with nutritional, mineral, or even amino acid deficiencies, this video is for you. All right, guys. So the product that I'm talking about today is the Isagenix IsaLean Shake. It's a protein shake. There's millions of protein shakes out there, but this one is extremely different and can really help you if you're suffering from nutritional deficiencies. But let me explain how it's different, why it's different, and how you can utilize it in your daily routine. Now, there's tons of protein shakes out there. In fact, I've tried quite a few of them. But what I didn't understand when I was trying all of the protein shakes that are out there is that typically they have anywhere from a 5 to 15% utilization rate. That means I'm only able to utilize 5 to 15% of that shake when I drink it. So whatever's in the shake, I'm only getting 5 to 15%, and that's probably if my digestive system is working properly, which it is not. So I happened to come along this product absolutely by accident, like I do all of my other products. And the story behind it piqued my curiosity so much, I had to try it out. Now, what drew my attention to this product is there is a doctor by the name of Ruggiero, who is a world-renowned oncologist and molecular biologist. I happened to catch one of his talks where he was talking about this particular shake and how he was able to get the utilization rate from 15% all the way up to 90%. Now, that means if you prepare the shake in the way that he explains, you're taking the shake from a 15% utilization all the way up to a 90% utilization. But it's not any type of protein shake that can do this. It's only this particular shake by Isagenix because of all of the proteases, which are enzymes that they use in the shake. So this particular doctor became curious about the shake because he noticed they were using multiple types of proteases. It just so happens that he studied proteases along his way for many years and became known for his protease work using it with his oncology patients. Now, what he discovered and started testing and proved in the lab is that this particular shake, if you prepare it with what he calls an incubation period, the shake becomes from a 15% utilization all the way up to a 90% utilization. That means whatever I'm drinking, I'm going to be able to utilize about 90% of that. Now, to put that in perspective, typical shakes from other brands are only from a 5 to 15%, even with the incubation period. There is no other shake that went to a 90% utilization rate. In fact, when you eat an egg, that is only at a 40% utilization rate. That means we're only able to use 40% of what we're consuming in that egg. Now, what makes this interesting is that by preparing the shake in an incubation, and don't worry, I'll explain exactly how to do the incubation period with this particular shake so that you can also try it out if you want to. Since he had studied proteases and understood how they worked, he was able to start an experiment on this particular shake and other shakes where he developed an incubation period. So he prepared the shake by blending it first with warm water that was at about 100 degrees. He then let the shakes sit for 45 minutes and then tested them again. What happened was the Isagenix shake then became at a 90% utilization rate compared to the 15%, anywhere and lower to the 5% of all of the other shakes. That means when you're drinking the shake prepared with the incubation period with the warm water, you then have a 90% utilization rate of the amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that are in the shake. Now, this particular shake is filled with vitamins and minerals, even some trace minerals, and they also have over 20 different amino acids in this particular shake. And because they combine that with enzymes and in particular proteases, by using the incubation period that I talked about with the warm water, the utilization rate goes up higher than any other food or product on the market. What I found even more interesting, in particular with the shake, is that with the incubation period, the enzymes break down the protein into the amino acid form so that when we are digesting after the work has already been performed for us. And at that point, we're drinking straight amino acids. Now, in order for our body to be able to utilize protein, our body has to break it down into those amino acids. But by using the incubation period with this particular brand, our body doesn't have to do that hard work. So for those of us where the body isn't able to do that hard work anymore, the enzymes do the work for us and we're able to consume straight amino acids at that point. Now, everyone's turned off when you talk about drinking a warm protein shake. And in fact, I was thinking, I don't want to drink it warm. But after you have let the shake blend and sit for 45 minutes in warm water, up to 100 degrees. After that period, you are then able to mix in ice, fruit, whatever you want, and then drink the shake. It doesn't have to be warm when you drink it to work. Now, when I first started drinking the shake using the incubation period, what I did notice is that I did get energy from the shake. So it was energy boosting. So I drink it in the morning and I don't drink it at night or in the late afternoon. Because I'm dealing with insulin resistance and blood sugar spikes, I'm only able to consume half of a serving at one time. So every morning that I wake up, I use half of a serving of this protein shake by Isagenix. Mix the protein shake with warm water in a blender. And once it's mixed, I take the lid off of the blender and let it do the incubation period, or the blooming period is what they're calling it. And what I'm doing is letting the enzymes break it down and do all of the hard work so that when I consume the shake, I'm back up to a 90% utilization rate. Now, nutritional deficiencies are no joke. If you are suffering from them, they can lead to crazy things down the road that we really don't want to deal with. So if you're dealing with nutritional deficiencies, you really want to get in front of it. And you know, I love supplements. I take all kinds of supplements. I talk about it here on this channel. But with all of the supplements that I've already talked about and take, I still have nutritional deficiencies. So I'm continuing to research and trying to figure out what works best for me. And right now, I'm really happy with this shake. And I will even do a follow-up video the next time I run lab work to let you know what the lab says about all of these deficiencies. Go check out Marco Ruggiero, the doctor, and he's got some really interesting talks here on YouTube that explains this process, that talks about this particular shake and how much he really believes in it to help with nutritional deficiencies. And I'll see you guys in the next video.